What's up, guys? Welcome
Hey.
to our King of the Hill. Been a while. We actually didn't get this on Team Liquid, so I don't know how we're gonna do it, the view, but at least we'll have it on YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so our first match is actually going to be Max Pax versus Bly. Now, Bly was the champ last time, and I think we're ready to get started with him. I'm just gonna wait for it, and we can get started whenever we're ready.
Okay, yeah, looks good.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think we're ready to get going with this first match tonight. Bly had a nice win streak last time, right? What was his win streak? I
Mm-hmm.
don't really remember. It's been so
Like,
long since we had the King of the Hill. Um, well, we're gonna start. So there you go. Without further ado, we have our own size storm Max Pax versus Bly. This should be really fun, guys. Can't wait to see this. And then I think we might get Haas. I'm not sure. I'm late over there.
yeah, we got Has
So we got Haas. Okay, all right.
confirmed.
Gonna get started here. In the bottom left, it's Max Pax.
And on the top right, Zerg player from Archangel. He is Bly.
Okay, so black. Bly. Bly is really aggressive. He's got some really crazy builds. But guess what? So is Max Pax, man. So
Yeah,
I'm really excited for this. In fact, Bly's gonna go on the other side, looking for a proxy
yeah,
already.
he's expecting already.
Yeah, but look, Max Pax does his standard one gate expand.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if Bly's trying to do a pylon block, a hatch block with this. I guess this is to find any.
Both sides. Yeah.
We'll find out. But
Okay.
there you go, a little bit of a fight with the drones. My volume on the game is a little low. Let's. Let me know, guys, if it's not good. The drone goes inside, checks the gases, steals the gas actually, checks the one gas, steals the gas. Bly will close it off with 2 gateways and a cyber. Bly, Max Pax. Bly actually does do a somewhat standard opener, except that he stole the gas from the Protoss. So that limits the aggression a little bit. I don't know why this probe is still going here. There was no cannon. He didn't see a forge. Oh, that's kind of a waste why he was doing that, but
Yeah, there you go.
and
I will see the structures.
Alright guys, so there's a lot of subtle stuff here. The good thing is I play both of these races, so I feel like I can at least explain
Yeah.
some of it. Although I don't really know Max Pax's style too well, but he's gonna go out with 2 adepts that one-shot drones. He's chronoing him, and then he does take his Nexus. I was worried he wouldn't take it anytime soon. He still has only 1 gas, and he's got 1 guy hitting it. And he's gonna go Stargate, and I think, is that within view?
Hive cluster under
He doesn't
direct
see it,
assault.
actually. Yeah, so Bly can't see it. There's already a Zealot, and then the second Adept should be joining soon. Second Adept. Where's the second Adept? Yeah. There it is. So he kills one, and then they're all there together now. These three Protoss units cause a lot of problems, by the way.
Yeah.
You gotta
The third
respect
hatch.
it. This one shots. Okay, so he's gonna get out of the creep, look around. He knows what he's dealing with. Look, Bly isn't a macro player, so he's, you know, he shaded in just to see. Oh, and he's gonna lose one guy. Oh, I thought he didn't have to do that, but he did. So, still, there's one probe working on that gas, and there's actually an attack at the bottom. The lanes just went up here. I don't think it'll do too much. There is an adept, and then a zealot, and I'll close the wall. Eventually, there's an oracle. Actually, there's a few more links coming, and then Bly takes the third base. So a little bit of a pain to deal with this. And here's the links up front. He does close it off with that zealot, and he may. Oh, he's gonna want to focus on the. Never mind, I'm not gonna focus on that. But here comes the oracle. That'll take care of that. And crisis averted, I think. Only one worker killed, actually, after all of that, guys. Let's go. Welcome, everybody. We didn't get to put this on... oh, Sushi, you can help us get this on Team Liquid approval.
Yeah,
for some reason, it didn't get submitted. So if you do that, that'll be much appreciated. Let's pay attention to the Oracle. And look, MaxPack's actually looking to expand. He's not looking to really cheese here. But what you gotta watch out for is really Bly. Ooh, the Oracle and the two Adepts make so much, you know, get a lot of work. Oh, you didn't do the special view thing. 17 lings maybe, 16 lings killed already. Oh, but you don't want to lose his cyber. This is about to finish. If he had lost that cyber, that would have been really bad. And there's a lot more lings. You better watch out. Do not lose his cyber core. The research is about to finish. He does have... okay, there you go. He has the shield battery. That'll repair that. That'll heal it. If he needs to. I'm sure he's paying attention to it. There's a Void Ray. These lings are getting to be pretty annoying. That's for sure. But they won't do too much over there. Bly is actually droning, so, you know, neither of these guys really cheesing. He's just been doing a lot of aggression, right? With a lot of lings here or there. But you cannot lose. Okay, so he's healing. He's constantly trying to heal this cyber core. That would be a real tragedy if he had lost that. Oh, I already submitted something, Ushi, so it should be there now. Thank you for asking and helping us out. Alright, so there's 2 Stargates, looks like, here. Guys, we haven't done the King of the Hill in a while. A lot of the players haven't really been available. There's been the Dream Hack. You know, we didn't have enough players the last time. And then the problem, too, is... oh, it looks like it got approved. Okay, cool. Then that's fantastic. Nice. Thank you for that. Okay, what? Let's pay attention to this.
Yeah, so he's mining a lot of gas now. So
yeah, you just gotta pay attention to the other thing here. So not a whole lot of craziness here. I mean, look, Bly has a 4th base. He's playing completely different than what you would expect, right? Spreading the creep.
Too late for
Double Stargate for MaxPax here. He already has so many Void Rays. 4 Void Rays. I think it's too late to do a Queen Walk at this point.
Yes, I agree.
Bly is also getting the upgrade for the attack, the air attack. And, alright, well, there you go. And here comes the Void Rays. He's just kind of doing his sweep, looking for something to do.
Is he going to add some adepts?
Yeah, and Bly is going Spire, by the way. And there's 9 Corruptors He's still gonna go Corruptors, even though these are Void Rays. Right? So...
Yeah.
But I guess he has enough Queen. You know what, though? The Corruptors are fine for defense at home, together with the Queens, the Transfuse, and all that. But I don't think he plans on going attacking with the Corruptors just yet. So I think he's perfectly content. He has 4 bases, a 5th hatchery just finished. So... there's no rush. Max Pax getting his 4th base. And look at all these Corruptors. That's 13 Corruptors. Max Pax. Oh, you can't fight. I think he has 8 Void Rays, which are pretty good. Here goes. He's gonna... I don't think you want to fight that, especially if there's a shield battery there.
He's adding Christian. I mean...
more Corruptors. Look, if he catches him off guard... But you know, Max Pax is still chronoing Void Rays. Eventually, it's not going to work. Also, he has upgrades. Meanwhile, the... I don't think the Zerg has anti-air upgrades. He's going to try to pee. That's not going to work. Because look what happens. Get out. That's what he says.
Okay.
Alright guys, lots of lings. The queens are even here. I think the queens are just gonna pressure this base. Only Void Rays here. And what does he have on the ground? He's really just sticking to the ground. He just now put down Twilight, so no charge, no Adept Glaives or anything. It's all about the Void Rays. I'm a little worried here for Max Pax. I mean, if I was him, I'd put in a lot more cannons too. But there is an attack here on that side.
Yeah, he has a disruptor.
Oh, I didn't see the disruptor coming out. Okay, there's one disruptor. That helps. I'm sure Max Pack knows about the impending doom if he just kind of stays on Void Ray, right? So he was ready for that. This is a lot of Void Ray, so there's a point where the Void Ray mass is just insane, right? You're gonna need... I think you almost need... Ooh, but you know what? Look at the micro. With the Corruptors, they just kind of like one-shot the Void Ray, right?
Yep. Almost.
Although the supply is pretty even. How is the sound, guys? We didn't get to do a sound check. It's been a while since we broadcasted. Hopefully it's good. You go. I mean, the creep is right here, dude. If you didn't tell me this was Bly, I would assume this was someone else. Like, this is just pretty cool to see. I love the stasis ward here. But you know, Bly making more Corruptors and Viper coming. That's dangerous because Parasitic Bomb. You know, Void Rays tend to clump up. Storm is coming for Max Pax. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out what the deal here is, because it really feels good about this Void Ray. Watch out! Can't lose those. Oh no, the disruptors are trapped. He may need to shoot. He didn't shoot any shots either from the disruptor. Goes down. There's the parasitic bomb. He tries to split the best he could. It's a tough spot to be in. Has he even shot? I don't think he shot the disruptor yet. I really don't like this spot. The good thing is he has all these shield batteries, and the stasis does work. Look at that disruptor shot. There's a lot of stalkers here too, so that helps. Actually, he's running away from the support. Gonna go on this side. Really, he invested everything on Void Rays. There is just so many Corruptors that he's not afraid of the Void Rays anymore. And there's only 2 Void Rays left. Wow. But you know, transitioning into carriers is Max Pax. So, and supply-wise, it's still pretty even.
17 Void Rays down.
Yeah, and look, a little bit of an attack here on this side. After all is said and done, there's 23 workers killed that we missed. So,
Corruptors though.
alright guys. feel like we can't hear the game sounds. I don't know. Let me know. You guys can hear
Yeah.
us fine and the music. And
Okay,
the corruptors are inside. They're gonna try to destroy some buildings. No repair. I mean, no transfuse. Not transfuse. What do you call that? Shield battery thing. But you know, he doesn't decide to go for it, and he's in a bad spot. The storms are good. Those are really good storms. Very weak corruptors now. Supply-wise, still pretty decent, but the map is covered by Zerg. Really good play here for Bly.
Nice. Oh.
But so let's see how MaxPax does. The thing here, this is only one game, guys. If you lose, you're out, right?
Yeah.
So it's not a best of. And look at this huge attack. Banelings, Lings, and Roaches. There's more charge slots being warped in. The Stalkers are gonna come help, so that'll do something. And then he's not really trying to expose the carrier fleet. He just kind of goes in and out. And nice save by MaxPax. You know what? MaxPax even has more workers. So
Yeah, 70,
okay, well,
59.
alright guys. So MaxPax is probably just going to close this off a little bit. Lots of cannons. And Broodlords are being morphed. That's going to be a pain. There's a good air fleet. Still mostly Void Rays. Gonna need a bit more than that. Here comes the Stalkers. Do they have blink? Yeah, they do, but they blink forward, which means they'll take shots from the Broodlords. Gotta run away and blink. Oh, he didn't pull out. Get out of there. Should have blink, and now he's out of here. Like, forget it. On the left side, Banelings are gonna try to roll in. And the pull away. Kills 9. Okay, a Baneling per probe, not really that great. Bly now takes the lead in workers with 82. There's a lot of Broodlords here, but they're not protected. And on the left side, there's some Stalkers here ready to do something. Exactly, this is not Bly. We don't see this kind of gain, man. Full map saturation of the workers, 82. He had 82 at one point, man. He has games where he stays at 40. And half the bases. So MaxPax not used to this from Bly. Very good change of style. These Stalkers are being given away now, I think. He doesn't want them anymore because he's adding more Void Rays. So he has 5 carriers. Not a big fan now of the Broodlords because it's mostly, I guess it's just to just to kind of push away the Archons.
Yep.
Here you go. You gonna see a big fight here or what? Look at these Void Rays. There's so many. You just gotta make sure he's split from the Parasitic Bomb. And there's the tag. Now he can plan out how he wants to engage. But he better do it soon because these Broodlords are shelling his base. And Lings get on the other side. He focus fires on the pylon. Nice move, actually. And there's the attack on the left side. The storm is good. Parasitic Bomb. He doesn't split it. Parasitic Bomb does a lot of damage. Does he have enough anti-air for these Corruptors? That's really the key. And there seems to be enough because he crushes the Broodlords. And the Corruptors are out of here. Nice play for MaxPax. Takes the supply lead. Saves his base too. And he's gonna run into 12 Corruptors soon. I don't think he better get out of there. I don't think it's safe, right? Very risky. I think he can recall. Maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of Corruptors coming, but there's more Broodlords here too. I mean, Broodlords, Void Rays. What the heck am I saying? Okay, alright, well, it's working though.
Yeah,
These
that's plus
Ultralisks
3
are
attack.
useless. Right now, they're pretty useless. So look, MaxPack's instincts is correct. He's not getting out of here. He says, what? All you have is corruptors? Fine. And you don't have any more parasitic bomb? Boom, he's gonna go in there with the carriers to help. He does take out the Oracle.
Ooh.
And he's on top of his production right next to the Greater Spire. So it all comes down to this. Bly needs to clean up this. Otherwise, forget it. And he's not cleaning it up. I think Sky Toss prevails, guys.
Ooh.
And there you go, MaxPax takes the king down. Bly. So MaxPax is the new king.
Nice.
All right, well, what a first game to start off for us.
Mm-hmm.
That was a first game. That was pretty crazy. I'm here with Mizelle, the admin and captain. I mean, the admin and the organizer for this event too. How you doing? Early for you.
I'm good.
7 a.m. for you, I think.
Yeah. Well, we got a lot of great players today, so
This is a fun one. We actually have a superstar studded.
yes. The best.
Alright, well, you
yeah.
know, we're hopping on into this game. Next one. And let's tell you who it's going to be. Nicoract? Who the heck is Nicoract? Is he new? I'm sorry, guys. I've never heard of
Got
him.
this from I got this from Bly.
Bly's friend? Nice. So it's good to see new people. I just haven't heard of him yet. And looking at his profile, let's take a look at his profile, guys. He's almost 6K. So that's not bad. That's pretty good. However, we know MaxPack's got to be higher MMR than that. But it is only one game, guys. Yeah, look at this.
Yep.
It's almost 1,000 MMR difference. We shall see how this works out. But,
Yeah. Should be good.
you know, it's one game. Everyone has a chance. One game. Right? Well, maybe if you're silver, no chance. But you're only inviting grandmasters and pros. So, anyway, we're starting off now with the map. Welcome, everybody. This is
King of the Hill.
alright, in the top left, our new champ, our new king in King of the Hill, our very own MaxPax from Storm Gaming. And in the bottom right, a new Terran for me. He's from EU, I think, so it's Hasu's Nicoract. First time I heard of him, and I'm looking forward to seeing how he plays against the ever scary MaxPax, who got a lot of talk in the last DreamHack. Everyone was talking about him. He's a very dangerous player, but maybe Nicoract is looking to make a name for himself by slaying this king.
You know, Terran, it's really a dynamic race. You can do a lot of cheeses.
I mean, I do know Terran doesn't
Okay.
like Protoss, so almost every Terran I know says Protoss OP. So I don't think Terran complains about Zerg anymore. They used to complain about Zerg all the time, but now Terran is pretty good against Zerg, from what I'm seeing, or at least the chance of Zerg OP has gone down to almost nothing from the Terrans. But now the Terrans really don't like Protosses.
Yeah, I hate them. Look at that.
What is he doing? Okay, so he's protecting the expansion.
At least we got MaxPax and Storm.
Yeah, well, you know, we're biased. We're from Storm, so of course we're gonna root for our guy here. But we do want to see a good game regardless, right?
Exactly.
So there's the Reaper with a Marine follow-up. He's first gonna make sure that this probe dies. And an Adept is coming with a bunker here for the Terran. The Reaper's gonna run into the Adept. One shot? No shot.
Mm-hmm. No
He
shot.
avoids it. He really wants to cancel this command center. The Reaper gets through. There's another Adept coming out just in time. And he should not lose any workers if he micros properly. Oh, he does lose one. But now the Reaper will probably go down. Meanwhile, on the other side, the Adept fails to cancel the command center. But he is denying mining. And behind this, 1-1-1 for the Terran. And it's gonna be Blink, guys. With with another gateway coming up. So we'll find out if this is a Blink all-in or what. Right now, we don't know. Takes away that Marine and he says, you know what? I can fight you. I would cancel the Shade if I was him. He could have killed that Marine. But he doesn't do it. He takes, you know, he wants to be safe. But the Marine is just as good inside the bunker as if he's got full health. So there you go. Now that bunker has 3 Marines in there. 4. It's a full bunker now. It's very scary.
Oh, he's going infantry.
Yeah, so a third command center here for the Terran. Still hasn't decided. There is an add-on on the starport. He did see a starport, so. And this Adept will probably go down and does pretty easily. The Stalker says, I don't want none of that. Let me go home. That's the Cyclone power for you guys. In the beginning, hard to fight it. But Blink is coming. Remember. That is scary. And is it an all-in? He hasn't tried to take a third base yet, so it might be an all-in. Because look, there's a command center already. 2 more barracks is coming out. This Blink can kill him pretty fast. He doesn't have a tank yet. He just started. There's a Raven coming out. Maybe he can disable the Prism. But this is scary. I think this is a Blink all-in, guys.
Oh, he's ready.
This is a Blink all-in. There's a lot of Stalkers. And he's going to catch him off guard. Watch this. Boom, he's going to blink, and these 2 are dead. Oh, no. And now he knows he's in trouble. Now he knows Blink is coming. He's going to have to pull workers, I think. Actually, he needed to blink on top of that tank, but he should take away the tank. Loses a few, but look, he's using... And just like that, Max Pack says, forget it. It all was because of that first attack with the, you know, the Raven. The Raven got caught off guard, man. The Raven and the Cyclone right outside. Just like that. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. With game 3, it'll be the third game for our new king. Back.
Hello and welcome back to the SciStorm Esports Network. I'm your host, Chickaman, here to bring you your weekly esports results and highlights from all the major tournaments going on this past week. It's been a big week for the MOBA community as a couple of major events started up. Let's head on over to Dota, where one of the biggest events of the year, the Animajor, began their round-robin stage.
Nigma, of course, full of confidence approach. They break immediately. Super, he's going to be the one to break, and he's okay with this. The arena's been used just for him, and he's going to pop his ultimate. Here comes the Cataclysm. Big shots coming out. Fly down to half. Save goes with Emo. They're battling it out. ILTW drops his ultimate, but the BKBs are allowing them to pursue through. Emo gets blasted. His BKB wears out in the Earth Splitter. snaps him in half, and there goes Super as well, and a buyback. Okay, IG get wiped in this team fight. Nigma, full head of steam, are just gonna barrel down the mid lane. They say, screw Roshan, let's go for the throw.
Vici Gaming and Team Nigma made it through the wildcard stage and into the main round robin. Invictus Gaming a very close third place. The top 8 teams have begun the group stage, and by Sunday, one team will raise the trophy of the second major of the year. Dota had a couple of other tournaments run this week as well. The Pinnacle Cup finished up with a 3-2 victory from Team Spirit over Windstrike Team. And the BTS Pro Series Season 6 crowned a champion in the Americas with Undying, defeating 4 Zoomers 3-1.
Purge comes out as well into iAnnihilate. They might just be able to bring him down. There's no longer an astral step charge on him, so iAnnihilate will fall. Now Boris rooted up by the Searing Chains as well. He doesn't have the rage, so he wasn't able to keep himself safe from it, but you need to be a little bit careful. Boris could try to turn, but there's Tingle in with the skewer onto 2, pulling Flea back in. Boris will fall as well, and that should finally give the cut control of the pit.
League of Legends has also had an exciting week as the League Championship Series began their group stage matches for the summer season.
Guardians, they hit tails every single coin flip because IMT are just cruising in this game here. A last minute solo player, Cham has to make something happen. Solo looking for the angle, finds a kickback, but it's only Destiny as Ray's dominating, takes out 2. The man's on the course for a Panther. Xerxes does at least take a third away there as Iconic finds the shutdown onto Rays as Golden Guardians try as they may. But the Bud Light Ace is going to give Immortals their second victory on the weekend. And damn, Raz, does it look good.
The teams will keep their records from the spring split this season, which means TSM currently has the top spot, but with 8 weeks left to play, it's still anybody's game. And over in Brazil, the Campeonato Brasileiro also began their group stage. Flamengo Esports and Rensga Esports sitting on top after week 1. Well, I'm happy to say we've got some heroes of the storm this week to finish off the MOBA genre. The Community Clash League finished up week 5. So far, Simplicity and Storm Esports are on top of the leaderboard with 4-1 scores and only 2 weeks left to play.
Marcus getting pressured by Swamp Growth, and they get the kill. That's a double kill. That should be it. Granite Gaming potentially with their first victory here in the CCL as Chili Mountain falls after a 2-0 lead. They lose another one. That's going to be it. Granite Gaming now stands for GG as they get their first best of 5 victory here in a reverse sweep.
Comes through, Weary Day gonna hearth out on the left-hand side, and no way does Oxygen go for a 10-minute core. They're gonna do it. They're actually gonna go for a 10-minute core here. But Nasmus missing the tongue drag onto Weary Day. The core is falling rapidly. I cannot believe that this is the end of the game. I am dumbfounded by this turn of events.
Now let's ease through this genre transition from MOBA to FPS with Overwatch, where the Overwatch League June Joust is really heating up in the East and West groups.
All right, well, we're gonna stop that because we are now back. There you go. Sorry, guys. All right, so we're back now. King of the Hill. Max won 3 games. And 3 games for Max Packs, guys. So, Mr. Mizell, who do we have next? Let's go. Are we ready? Invite me and I'll show the screen and everyone will just see who it is.
It's a new player again.
New player is bum, 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 bum. Yeah, we have some great sounds and graphics, man. Production. Boop, 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 boop.
It's waiting here.
Oh, actually, I can show that. I can show the screen.
Yeah.
Coming up next. Now, obviously, we should, that just shows who is on the lineup. You don't know exactly who's next. But let me show you guys that player arena. One that's waiting. Are you okay, Minato. Maybe Haas after that, but we'll find out. But Minato looks like it's the next one. Oh, that's not the official one, right? The rest of these. This is just a list of who's next. But right now, it's Minato versus Max Pack. Let us do it. Alright, well, here you go. We're gonna get the invite and we're hopping on. I've heard of Minato, so.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Hang tight, guys.
Okay, lobby is up.
Alright. So, I don't know too much about Minato. I just have heard of the name. And he's going to be a Zerg? Okay, so he's a Zerg player. It's going to be a PVZ. So yeah, we're right now in Central Europe.
Okay, looks good. Do this.
Alright, boys and girls. Max Spax versus Minato coming right up. Welcome back, guys. This is
Psystorm StarCraft League, King of the Hill.
okay. I should probably put a 3 next to Max Spax's name because he's won 3 games, right? Is it 3 games or 2 games?
Yep.
3 games. All right.
2 games.
Here you go.
Yeah,
in the bottom
3.
left, the challenger. It's Minato.
And on the top right of Oxide, he is Max Pax. Actually,
Hey.
2 wins for Max Pax.
Oh, 2 wins. Okay.
Yes.
So this is his 3rd game. He's got 2 wins. What are we seeing? The standard pylon gateway. Max Pack does this against Protoss too, so. And yeah, Minato will take that base because of this pylon. Not looking to cheese. You know, Max Pax is a really good cannon rusher.
Yeah, this is a good
And-
map for Cataract.
Yeah, but these guys, Minato's like, I'm just expanding. And there's the pool finally at 119. Pretty late. Max Pack is totally fine because he's not really cannoning. He's just gonna get the Nexus. He saw the timing on the pool. He knows the pool won't be a threat for a very long time. Why not get a Nexus first? Gets the Cyber Core next. He's gonna make his other pylon and the other gas, and then we're gonna get to see what he's doing. Meanwhile, the Zerg is droning away.
Okay.
Overlord spots nothing unusual because there is nothing unusual. Right now, it's a
Yes.
standard game for these two. And there's the Stargate, even that's standard. And an Adept at the front. No. The Lings are coming out, but there's only 4. Just for safety. The Overlord's gonna go into the main to see what he's got. Because if it's a Stargate and he'll die anyway, you might as well go check, right?
Yeah. It's a Stargate.
Right, he knows. And because of that, he knows there won't be a Stalker, which means he might as well hang out there and see what's coming out of it. And there you go. The Zerg got his 3rd base. Speed being researched. No more mining on the gas, so he's prioritizing his econ. The Zerg is, that's for sure. The Void Ray coming out. I don't think he saw that. He's just gonna get out of there.
He should.
Oh, we got a little bit of a lag here. Wait, hopefully it's just on my side, not on the players. Yeah, drone. Queens and drone. What's happening, guys? Voidray's now gonna hunt for the Overlord, which is hanging out on the right. And he's gonna also check the third base. What is the saturation there like? He's gonna see. And he sees a lot of workers. He kills one and gets out. So he's like, okay, cool. He is getting a third base himself. Quite a few Lings are out though. Just to pressure that. There's only one Adept there. He may need something there soon. He has a warp in. He warps in a second Adept and a third. And that is just enough. Meanwhile, this Voidray is finally gonna find his Overlord. And a second Voidray is supply blocked. Look at that. And double Stargate with a Forge.
Oh, the drones. That's 4. That's beautiful.
Clearing up this thing. The Oracle. Kills 4 workers. So yeah, kills 4 workers. Pretty good. 49 to 41 in the worker count. Clearing out the rocks. I haven't seen what the Zerg plans on doing other than Lings and Queens. And Max Packs are gonna clear out these tumors. Why not? It's, you know, this energy to revelate is not a big deal. Ooh, there's a few queens here. Is he trying to do a queen walk? He does take one of the queens out, but he has no Roach Warren for it, so I think he's just
6 queens.
Yeah, it's just queens. There's no, it's just queens and Lings, which is not as scary as a lot of roaches, right? So
yeah, cannons are added.
and he keeps making more Lings. He plans on doing this with just Lings and +1. He has a lot of Lings coming, this Zerg player. This Oracle is scouting around like, what are you doing? You just keep making Lings? What is this? I haven't seen this before, guys. More Voidrays are being made. You know, there's no Ravager Bile to worry about, so it's just really the Queen if he does intend to push. But it doesn't look like Minato is gonna use those Lings that he made a ton of. And he only had 47 workers for a very long time. He's just, now it's at 55, 56. It's a really weird build, right?
Yeah.
Did he think he was gonna get attacked? He made so many Lings that he's not using. He has 46 Lings. 46 Lings out on the map, guys. That's a lot. Alright, well, he's finally getting his lair. Meanwhile, Max Pax keeps making Void Rays. That's why he's showing the Zerg players today. It's like, I'm making Void Rays.
Yeah.
And, look at these Void Rays. This is a lot of Void Rays. But there's a lot of queens here too. He takes one out, so that's fine. And then he's gonna run away with a little bit of damage. He's gonna scoot on in here. But there's nothing to get without committing too much. So far, so good for both of them. Fleet Beacon. And it looks like he might go, he probably go Disruptor again. Actually, with Lings, maybe you make Colossus. A 4th base. I don't think he's gonna keep this. The Lings are there just in time. Yeah, he's not gonna keep this. Void Rays are not very good against Lings. Takes so long to kill them. No cancel? Oh man. No cancel.
Station pit. Oh,
Yeah.
he's going Swarm Host.
Interesting. Swarm host.
Sorry.
Infestors.
What do you call that again?
Infestors.
Swarm Host. It's
So he's gonna have infestors fight the queens. trap them, and then the queens can crush them. So maybe that's the plan. But who knows? I mean, look, the problem is when you have this many Void Rays, sometimes it snowballs and you don't realize how strong they are. Like what's happening here? 4 queens have gone down. They're single file coming in here, one at a time, but look what happens. That's okay. He killed that many queens, dude. And then look, the queens have to walk all the way around, and he can probably focus on this lair. And that's what he's gonna do. There's no way he can save this in time. And he's gonna get out, and that's the problem with just queens, right? They're so slow even on creep. And he's gonna take another one. This is... Oh man, this is like monkey in the middle, except oh, but watch out! Now he reveals the fungal. So he'll probably take a couple of Void Rays, maybe 3 on the... He takes a lot. 4 Void Rays, but for 2 hatcheries, including a lair, actually make that 3 hatcheries. Make that 4 hatcheries. Oh man. But on the other side, there's a Ling attack that won't do anything. I don't know. I like MaxPack's position here. I like the idea though by Minato with the Infestor. Oh, and look what happens again. He's out of position. There's an Infestor there, though. Watch out. Kills it. Or at least forces a cancel. You better get out of there. You could get fungled. Does he have energy? No energy. Okay, lucky for him. Time to get out. Time to get out. And, you know, you did a lot. Void Rays did a lot already. Totally fine for MaxPax. In fact, he has the lead in workers and supply and army. And he already has +2 on the air attack. Meanwhile, all Minato has for air attack is queens. Right?
Right.
And he does...
Investors, probably.
Well, yeah, but... just to hold them. And there's carriers. Oh man, this gets worse.
Oh no, this is GG. Plus disruptors. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the queen. There's a lot of queens. A very unusual strategy. Here it goes. Here come the Lings. The disruptor shots. Boom! Perfect. It's a lot of Lings, but not a lot of queens. No anti-air left after this, and it'll just be continuous. MaxPax takes his 3rd win. Alright, guys.
Let's have a quick break.
Another quick break, I guess. They need a breather. MaxPax probably like, wow, okay. I get to play more. So we'll be back, guys. And a quick break. You in...
Wells getting junked. They need to try to top these takes back up to the Chengdu Hunters if they want to extend this fight. Lead has the duplicate, puts another diva into the fight. Puts up the circle Bernard, managed to fight Nisha. Gaga's going to be eliminated. Connection is going to be gone. It looks like the Hangzhou Spark have managed to do it. Elsa taken out of the back, leave, eliminated from the duplicate. That is going to be the team kill extended, and they will be able to make it happen in overtime. Hangzhou Spark.
Aggressively, he knows his gooses are utterly cooked. Striker chases him back into the corner, but also has to use his own Wraith Walk. It doesn't matter. He comes out of Wraith, kills Mag. Here's another coalescence for Violet. So much healing for him in this fight now, but it's damage he's interested in right now. Ending the stall is paramount, and Decay falls to the 2nd coalescence for Violet in the space of this one fight. That should be enough, but Closer gets on the point. Break clears the Lucio. It's short-lived though. San Francisco lock up that crucial 2nd place.
A bit of a surprise in the results is of the 3 teams that were undefeated in the group stage, none of them actually got out of the knockout stage. Instead, it will be the Dallas Fuel, the Atlanta Reign, New York Excelsior, and Shanghai Dragons fighting out in the playoffs this week to finish off the June Joust. Moving on now to Counter-Strike, which had a slow week compared to what I'm used to by now. Only 5 events going on. Fortunately, that does still give us plenty to talk about. Spring Sweet Spring number 2 finished up, and the results, they were pretty big.
Flamesy follows suit on Tapsoon. Tizian with his trades, and Taurus caught out Both players trying to enter here towards ramp and Palace. Alexi still on site though. His M4 has been seen by Zentaris. That's one more pick back to a single man advantage, but Mantu lands his shot. The AK gets 2 lineups. 3 kills for Zentaris now. Got a challenge on Mantu. Pistols out the AK spray. Comes together for the 4K. And Big are not ready to go down just yet.
OG would take down Big there in the grand finals, 2-1. Speaking of grand finals, in the FunSpark ulti, it was Entropic taking down Lingby Vikings in the finals 2-0.
Triple. This is getting troublesome for the K23 side. They are going to attempt a retake. Nilan already spotted. All the noise made. It's just elephant steps at this point, just across the site. And I mean, there's no doubt about it. Deacon does fall. Spinks trades a Dren 1v1 now because Spinks caught in the corner. They know where he is. Oh, it was close, but no cigar for right
now. The safe site's been circumvented. Boat from Sky is going to get wrapped on here as well. It's an easy kill. And Entropic now with a 2-man advantage. They've secured the bomb plants. And Lingby Vikings' worst nightmare is coming to reality right now. They have to complete this retake with 2 players down. They start to make their way forward. Max will be good for 1, but he's been traded out. Low HP on quite a few players here for Entropic, but there's just not much time for the CTs to work with, and not many players remaining either. Gensi will fall, and Entropic win the grand final too.
The ESEA Premier Division continue their group stages in Europe, Australia, and North America. The scores are starting to separate the top and bottom teams, and those with undefeated records are looking quite good going into week 6.
Not sure about his 50th kill. Can he get it? Looking towards, he does it. Apex gets 50. Now Big Heath, can he get 50? Can he get a half century? Throws the smoke. Big Heath in a 2v3. Big Heath being spotted. In the end, Big Heath gets 52. Now it's 1v2, but Arcade stays alive. Can he do this, Arcade? Can he end this game? 1v2 and Arcade. He's got 28 and he's done it. He's ended the third match.
You've got to keep that in mind.
I just don't think that will realize until a little too late. Almazer pulling the trigger on this alert could be the key.
Almazer needs to really recognize that. Flashbang as well comes out from the CTs, but it won't really be accompanied by any peak. Almazer's going to make the call. They've got 2 kills early in. Jerry can't keep going. There's no way. Almazer on the flank allows for the distraction, and Jerry.
The alligator. It's here in the scene. It's gonna come around. Malls is gonna threaten it. The XM's gonna happen. Never mind.
Oh no.
Deleted, destroyed. Mobs rips head from shoulders, limb from limb. He's up to 27 kills. Has the chance to hit the 30 here in this round. Not if he dies though. And his teammates will take all the kills. So now it's up to Pow to try and keep this series alive, to try and keep them in it. 1v4. Bomb now down. He finds the first, but no more.
All right, guys, we are back. And actually, this is the best part, man. We get to see Haas and Max Packs.
Yeah, PvP.
I'm excited of this. Really cool. So the matchup I've been looking forward to, it ended up working out that way. So here it is. Known Haas for a while, one of the most fun players to watch. So welcome. This is
SpeCial StarCraft League, King of the Hill.
all right. In the bottom right, from Taiwan, one of the most infamous, aggressive Protoss. It's Haas.
And on the top left, up from the side, the Reds, Protoss from SpeCial, he is Max Packs.
Okay, guys. If anyone can take a game of anybody in this whole world, it is Haas. Like, I would never count him out against any player. Right? I mean, actually, he even made the finals against Cero. In one of the ESL, one of the WCS tournaments from a couple of years ago too. And I think it wasn't bad. It was like 4-3 or something, or 5-4-2 or something like that. It was pretty good. So double gateway opening. MaxPax still his one gateway opener. We'll see how this works out. Now I'm really curious how this will be. Haas goes around the other side.
Here we go.
There you go. Actually, he has a second gateway.
Okay.
I mean, that's not. Yeah, I said that already. He had a second gateway. I was thinking something else, but look at this. Still, this whole time he's. So this is what MaxPax I've seen him do. He makes a Zealot, chronos it, right, and stays on one gate. Haas has a pylon, proxy pylon. Oh, I think he's gonna make another gateway here, and he's just gonna push. Unless this is a Stargate. Let's see what he makes. Oh, and look at this. MaxPax is already looking, and he's gonna find it. It's a Stargate. Look at this guy. That's so this is what he does really well. He sends. He even has a probe here too, and his Zealot is gonna now go here and try to cancel that threat by killing the pylon. So both the Zealot and the probe is gonna work on it. Here comes Haas trying to stop this. And a Stalker's already out. And a Stargate here. And he will stop. Yeah, now there's no more threat there. But here comes the Stalker. Look at the block by MaxPax too. So MaxPax takes the lead with a faster base.
Oh, yeah.
And he slows this whole thing down, and then look, Stalker can't fight, but there's a second Stalker coming. Alright, so Haas really wants this thing to get up. MaxPax knows about it. MaxPax already has a base. And he has his own Stargate. So, wow, what a cool way of dealing with it. And actually, Haas just decides to make Phoenix instead of an Oracle, or because everything is already late, right? So he's just gonna make whatever he can make faster. He can't fight here. There's a shield battery, and there's actually 3 Stalkers. MaxPax just produces faster than anyone. You'd think with one gate opener, he's gonna make enough. It's not enough, but it's perfectly enough, even to expand. That's how crazy this is. This is why Petit Drogo said this guy's a genius, right? Like, it doesn't make sense that you would open with one gateway and then expand and defend all of these things anyway. Now here come the Stalkers versus some Phoenix, but there's a Void Ray. He's like, this is mine, bro. That is amazing. Haas is probably like, how do you have more stuff than me? I started with 2 gates, man. And he does. And now this is a useless Stargate. Didn't get any return. His Nexus is super late. Blink and DT for Haas. Yeah, there's still... Haas was able to make 2 Phoenixes, but really just 1.5. And then that's it. He's just gonna go home under the cover of these Stalkers. Oh, he has the numbers. There's a Void Ray too. This is so funny how he just he's ready to engage, turns on the overcharge or the and I think that might be it, man. There's just a lot of damage here already. This is absolutely nuts how this works out. No shield battery. So much damage. I guess it's not over yet, but man, that's a lot of damage. Haas does put down a proxy pylon. What can you really do with that? Haas has his own base finally, but MaxPax's been mining on this for a while with the worker lead. Look,
Haas is still making another pylon, 3rd base.
Yeah, Haas is making another one. He plans on really doing stuff. And okay, that's right. He has a DT, but guess what? The cannon is done. MaxPax knows about these possibilities. I think he already has it as part of his build. He's like, yep, if it's this, it's that. Right? So, look at that. It's not gonna work. Denied. but he could deny this expansion for a while. So if you're Max Pax, you can't really. Okay, so yeah, he makes an Oracle because he's hoping to. He's hoping to save that base. Haas leaves, but actually, what he doesn't realize is he probably he doesn't know.
Observer.
He doesn't know there's no observer, but an Oracle is coming out. So he's gonna try again, but one quick Revelate. Oh no, he uses it for a stasis ward. This is another thing I noticed with Max Pax. He uses the stasis ward, and watch, he's gonna draw him in here.
Not bad.
You know, this DT is causing a lot of problems. Revelate's triggered as well as the stasis, but there's a lot of stalkers here. Max Pax doesn't want to lose this base. He doesn't necessarily need to save it. Haas finally comes through, so he also takes the worker lead. So nice job by Haas. It's all started with the DT. There is a shield battery overcharge going on here, so you probably can't do too much more.
But DTs for Max Pax as well.
But Max Pax has his own DTs. Oh, and this may just end the game because there's no answer.
Okay.
He needs to recall, but what can he stop it with? He has no detection. Yeah, that's GG. Max Pax. Amazing play, right? So, all right, man. That was pretty sick. Max Pax now with 4. You can see how strong Haas is, but even Haas gets caught off guard by this, right? I don't know how often he's played Max Pax, if at all, but he didn't realize. I think he has to you have to change the way you play against this guy. That's just nuts.
Alright.
Alright, so
quick break.
Alright, we'll be right back, guys, while we prepare the next match. Go back into our SpeCial Esports Network. Follow them on YouTube, guys, if you can.
16 teams played through the group stage.
Rifles are hanging out. Oh, look at this. There was any stack to walk into. Oh, FPX, they are leaning towards this A site, and G2, they have taken a bit of a gamble. It's an apps drop. Triple set up towards Pit and Graveyard, and that is going to tear through these players getting out of apps. Nico's USP has found another. Oh no, it might all draw to a very unfortunate close. Just barely. The USPs are doing it to him. Oh!
A grueling group stage has left only 6 teams for the playoffs, with G2 Esports and OG getting the top seeds directly into the semifinals. They'll finish that bracket up this week. And Republic will also be concluding this coming week, so make sure to tune in to next week's episode to catch those results. Heading into the Call of Duty League now, Stage 4 is well underway as the teams continue the group stage.
Damaged into apathy, trying to find the opening here as the pinches from all sides. Each point of the compass has a player on it, and they're all dead! LAG have done it again! They've got the kills once again onto the Mutineers, and they once again have the hard point.
I mean, look, though, go on a long round. Just play for the kills, right? You're able to drop the first 2. They're going to spawn in kitchen and have to flood, but you make the mad dash to the point, find a couple, you're good to go with Salt getting hunted in the hill. Skies finds the kill and give them all 3 to seal the deal. Florida.
Speaking of Call of Duty, their Battle Royale, Warzone, finished up the Huskers' Hal as Team Super Evan defeats Team Aiden in a very close finals.
No, can't find the wallbang shots, but does break the armor of that player up there. Semtex will find the down. So now they're going to push up. Bouncing Betty in the stairwell, trying to lock down the second player. Will find the knock. There's the thirst. Player will end up trying to get the self-revive off to no avail. That's kill number 21 has been earned for Rated. It's going to put the entire team up to about 38, and they're not done quite yet. One more player on top of the staircase. There's the last player from that squad. Kill number 23 has been acquired. Get knocked. Self-revive still on the cards. It's just a bait for the little bit of a switch. There's the death nade, though, and Aiden can't get through You can't walk through vehicles, not in this game. Sorry, bud. The Rated is right there trying to help out their teammate. Will end up finding themselves a full-on knock. Can't get the full-on kill either. Rated and Aiden are down. Super Evan, though, on the opposite side, though, absolutely flourishing as you take a look at their kills. 32, and what is that, 18 for Biffle? About to be 19, 51 going against 49. That has solidified it. And that is your champion. That is your Huskers, Hal.
We've also got some Apex Legends action this week as the ALGS had group stage matches in NA and EMEA regions, as well as grand finals in South America, Asia Pacific North, and Asia Pacific South.
Heals up.
Zach Mazer and C9 continues to perform in clutch moments here. Meanwhile, on the flip side, ESA Green going to fight against Team Liquid. All up to Nocturnal and Alberlelli. And it's going to be Nocturnal absolutely decimating in the straight battle here. Beautiful shots put in, but Cloud9 is looking to clean up. 3v3 fight. We got Cloud9. Musafar actually able to get the revive on letter E, and just like that, what a finish for Cloud9. They fly high, and they close out in game number 6.
That's not going to be good for Gambit. Magicians is holding an insanely strong position up here on the top of this building.
But somehow Artico's going to absolutely beam one member of the Magicians. That's 7 Oz. He's going to get knocked here. So Disbelief and Mollywong, the last 2 hopes for the Magicians, using that gray shield to their advantage. Good luck and goodbye to that. Here comes the push. Wide left for Disbelief. He connects for a few shots, but he gets knocked. And there you have it. It's going to be Mollywong getting taken down as well. RPR, I think, is still alive as a rat, but no. Aqualix does it. I take that back. They are your champions.
Inside the ring versus Wolfpack Arctic, we are going to have a champion of Apex South right here. They go into the final bubble fight. Arctic lose 2 inside the ring. It seems almost certain now Zaratas is by himself. He is going to let the circle close around him unless he can win the Wraith heal off here. And Emil is actually low. Wolfpack Arctic, Zaratas with his use of Into the Void there is actually going to win the Apex South Championships and take home 177,000 US dollars. Wolfpack
The top spots would go to Paradox Esports in South America, Fennel Korea in Asia Pacific North, and Wolfpack Arctic in Asia Pacific South. The rest of the regions will finish up this coming week. Now on to our only fighting game this week. The Street Fighter V Capcom Pro Tour held their Middle East tournament. The finals was really for the birds.
Against the fireball, another fireball being blown up by Angry Bird with a dive kick this time.
Ooh, just straight calls him out, gets the crush counter roundhouse, switches sides on him, but no, too far, and then the right into the critical R. Once again, Angry Bird not letting a moment pass without a kill. Oh, yes!
Excellent punish on the spin kicks. Angry Bird forced himself to use that V-shift out of pressure. Ugh!
Yeah, and he just went right back to the well as well with the stat heavy kick, close enough to get thrown back.
Man, a slight little greeting from both with throws. Angry Bird doesn't get the forward throw now. Enforcing the point now.
And that's going to be it. Angry Bird gets the stun and solidifies his spot in Capcom Cup.
Well, the pecking order is settled as Angry Bird just barely takes down Big Bird in the finals there. Heading now to our final genre of the day, RTS, where some truly impeccable games were played this week in the DreamHack Masters Summer, which finished both the European and North American regions.
Snipe off that base, sniping off the lurker eggs as they're morphing in. That was the only 2 lurker eggs being morphed in over here. There's 3 lurkers that managed to finish now. They're gonna try and burrow. The Bailing's pushing this army back, but the ghosts are all on the back line, staying alive and throwing out even more snipes.
Yep, I mean, when you have this many goals, you know life is good as a Terran player. And Clem is on the verge of winning his second DreamHack StarCraft 2 Masters event. Last year it was winter, this time it was summer. He came in as the favorite, but we know how stacked Europe is. A ridiculous amount of good players, a lot of Protoses, an insane amount of Protoses this time, and a lot of Terran players out there. And of course all the Zergis tried to stop this young Frenchman from getting his second DreamHack title, but no one is stopping him this time. Clem was phenomenal. Clem takes it 4.
She can't put down the force fields.
Not enough Ravagers equals to 0 Ravagers at this point. Scarlet has no way to deal with these force fields. Neep is warping in a lot of additional Stalkers. The hatchery goes down. That Baneling Nest should go down, but it's not about the Baneling Nest. It's about all these Stalkers. And let's not forget, these Disruptors still in the mix too. Maybe the Vipers can drop a Blinding Cloud or something. That is indeed going to be the case. But I think these Stalkers are too powerful. And I think it's going to be Neep who will be crowned.
Absolutely excellent finals from all of those players, and I promise that's the last bird pun in the video. Neeb reclaims the North American title, and Clem continues his dominance in Europe. The International Season Finals begins in a few weeks. The World Team League continued this week as well, and Team NV is still undefeated. Though they're going to face their toughest opponents yet, the second place team, Dragon Phoenix Gaming, this coming week.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Triple Matrix to start us off. That's a great start. He does lose one of his initial Ravens there, though. I think that one that started NG on it. Now his own tanks are going to be in a bit of trouble. His Marines are kind of disjointed from everything else, but they do come back through, and they are going to get the auto turrets, and I think he's getting enough done. This one tank that's kind of chasing down is...
To finish this off today, we have one of the original esports, StarCraft Brood War. They concluded the ASL with Larva, winning in the grand finals over Mini, 4-3.
자, 이게 우승자로 가는 길을 입구를 열어주는 거.
SpeCial StarCraft League, King of the Hill.
거죠.
그렇죠. 정말
정말
바닥부터 시작해서 11년 만에 결승 무대에 올라온 이몽규가 우승을 차지하기 일보 직전입니다.
결국 이몽
To finish this off today, we have one of the original esports, StarCraft Brood War. They concluded the ASL with Larva, winning in the grand finals over Mini 4-3.
이병력까지 잡아낸다면요.
자, 이게
와, 무너져요.
우승자로 가는 길을 입구를 열어주는 거죠.
그렇죠. 정말 바닥부터 시작해서 11년 만에 결승 무대에 올라온 이몽규가 우승을 차지하기 일보 직전입니다.
결국 이몽규의 첫 우승을 생애 첫 우승을 만들어주는 유닛은 다름 아니라 가장 꾸준히 일을 하는 저글링이네요.
그렇죠. 일꾼 정말 산전수전 뭐 설거지부터 해서 밥상까지 다 차린 저글링들이
그렇죠.
우승을 만들어내고 있어요.
6년 전부터 저그의 끝은 저글링이었습니다.
Well, I don't understand Korean, but man, do they bring the hype. A great victory there for Larva. Maybe next time we'll see the famous foot in action at the finals.
Zealot's just, there's a reason. Oh my God, no he's not. No he isn't.
Oh my
no, he isn't.
God.
This is insane. This is oh my God.
Alrighty, well that does it for us for this episode. A little silly today and a lot of great highlights, but if you enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date with esports results, go ahead and hit those like and subscribe buttons. Bonus points if you can do it with your foot. I've been the Chicken Man here at the SpeCial Esports Network. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Alright guys, go check that out on YouTube and subscribe if you can. We can keep doing more of this.
Hello and welcome back to the SpeCial Esports Network. I'm your host, Chicken Man, here to bring you your weekly esports results and highlights from all the major tournaments going on this past week. It's been a big week for the MOBA community as a couple of major events started up. Let's head on over to Dota, where one of the biggest events of the year, the Animajor, began their round-robin stage.
Nigma, of course, full of confidence approach. They break immediately. Super, he's going to be the one to break, and he's okay with this. The arena's been used just for him, and he's going to pop his ultimate. Here comes the Cataclysm. Big shots coming out. Fly down to half. Save goes with Emo. They're battling it out. ILTW drops his ultimate, but the BKBs are allowing them to pursue through. Emo gets blasted. His BKB wears out, and the Earth Splitter snaps him in half, and there goes Super as well. And a buyback. Okay, IG get wiped in this team fight. Nigma, full head of steam, are just going to barrel down the mid lane. They say, screw Roshan, let's go for the throw.
Vici Gaming and Team Nigma made it through the wildcard stage and into the main round robin. Invictus Gaming a very close third place. The top 8 teams have begun the group stage, and by Sunday, one team will raise the trophy of the second major of the year. Dota had a couple of other tournaments run this week as well. The Pinnacle Cup finished up with a 3-2 victory from Team Spirit over Windstrike Team. And the BTS Pro Series Season 6 crowned a champion in the Americas with Undying, defeating 4 Zoomers 3-1.
Purge comes out as well into Annihilate. They might just be able to bring him down. There's no longer an Astral Step Charge on him, so Annihilate will fall. Now, Boris rooted up by the Searing Chains as well. He doesn't have the Rage, so he wasn't able to keep himself safe from it, but you need to be a little bit careful. Boris could try to turn, but there's Tingle in with the skewer onto 2, pulling Flea back in. Boris will fall as well, and that should finally give the cut control of the pit.
League of Legends has also had an exciting week as the League Championship Series began their group stage matches for the summer season.
Guardians, they hit tails every single coin flip because IMT are just cruising in this game here. A last-minute solo player, Cham has to make something happen. Solo looking for the angle, finds a kickback, but it's only Destiny as Ray's dominating, takes out 2. The man's on course for a Panther. Xerxes does at least take a third away there as Iconic finds the shutdown onto Rays as Golden Guardians try as they may. But the Bud Light Ace is going to give Immortals their second victory on the weekend. And damn, Raz, does it look good.
The teams will keep their records from the spring split this season, which means TSM currently has the top spot. But with 8 weeks left to play, it's still anybody's game. And over in Brazil, the Campeonato Brasileiro also began their group stage. Flamengo Esports and Rensga Esports sitting on top after week 1. Well, I'm happy to say we've got some heroes of the storm this week to finish off the MOBA genre. The Community Clash League finished up week 5. So far, Simplicity and Storm Esports are on top of the leaderboard with 4-1 scores and only 2 weeks left to play.
Marcus getting pressured by Swamp Growth, and they get the kill. That's a double kill. That should be it. Granite Gaming potentially with their first victory here in the CCL as Chili Mountain falls after a 2-0 lead. They lose another one. That's going to be it. Granite Gaming now stands for GG as they get their first best of 5 victory here in a reverse sweep.
Comes through, Weary Day gonna hearth out on the left-hand side, and no way does Oxygen go for a 10-minute core. They're gonna do it. They're actually gonna go for a 10-minute core here, but Nasmus missing the tongue drag onto Weary Day. The core is falling rapidly. I cannot believe that this is the end of the game. I am dumbfounded by this turn of events.
Now let's ease through this genre transition from MOBA to FPS with Overwatch, where the Overwatch League June Joust is really heating up in the East and West groups.
As well as getting jumped, they need to try to top these takes back up to the Chengdu Hunters if they want to extend this fight. Lead has the duplicate, puts another diva into the fight. The circle Bernard manages to find Nisha. Now Gaga's going to be eliminated. Connection is going to be gone. It looks like the Hangzhou Spark have managed to do it. Elsa taken out of the back, leave, eliminated from the duplicate. That is going to be the team kill extended, and they will be able to make it happen in overtime. Hangzhou Spark
aggressively. He knows his gooses are utterly cooked. Striker check.
Alright guys, we're gonna stop that because we finally got a game. And let's load it up. Let's see. We are back now for this next game. It's going to be Gogo Joey. Gogo Joey, I think he's from Hong Kong or Singapore, one of those, right? I think so. Well, anyway, he's gonna tell me. I know he's from the Asia region, so it's cool. Does he have what it takes? He's a Zerg player. He's very different. But MaxVax is very different. Everyone's been trying to play him the way they see other people play, PvP, but see what happens in this one.
SpeCial StarCraft League, King of the Hill.
Alright, the top right Zerg player here on Beckett Industries, Gogo Joey. And of course, from SpeCial Gaming, it's the young one, the young wonder that is MaxPax. He has, what, 5 games won in a row already? And there it is. Actually, this time he pylon scouts because this map is really short rush distance. I think you better pylon scout because 12 pool can wreck you. So there you go. And he's also gonna do a block. I think he may just hang out here until he decides. Then he goes up. He does have a gateway. And behind this, it is a 12 pool. Okay, no one's 12 pooled in a while. I haven't seen a whole lot of 12 pool. And we're gonna see one, how MaxPax defends it. It's pretty normal these days to have this. So 2 gateways at the front. Gas already done. 12 pool actually is an economic build. And he actually shows the drone, so it's you're pretty sure it's an economic opener. He blocks it a little bit and he's gonna get out. No doubt he'll cancel that. He's gonna make another one. Look how annoying. He's so not concerned about this. This is pro level, man. He is so not worried about it. Got the Zealot there already. Well, not already, but it will be there. There it is. Look at the timing on that. He delays this hatchery as long as possible. The Chronos are not... Well, he only has 1 Zealot. Is he supply block? No, he's not supply block. But he only made 1... Oh, okay. So he's gonna make 2 Adepts and Chrono them out. And then pull some workers. Because he can't let that... He cannot let that thing go down. And so he's fine with this. Look at this. He's trying to close it. It's really cool, but... Oh, he doesn't close it in time. The two Adepts, they do come out. He's gonna shade out so he doesn't get trapped. And this probe... This is enough damage, I think. 3 workers killed. Enough damage to make this 12 pool worthwhile. Another worker killed. So after all is said and done, after that thing dies, 4 workers killed, 10 lings killed, and let's see what MaxPax does on the other side. Because, yeah, that's great, but you lost all your lings, right? He killed 4 workers, but he lost all his lings, so what's he gonna do when he has to deal with these Adepts? These Adepts are gonna force a reaction, which is what? Lings and queens and worker pools, etc. So let's see how his control is. Actually, he has 3 Adepts. Okay, even worse, guys. Even worse. Cancels it, doesn't decide to commit. He forces some links, so I guess that's good enough for him. And look at the worker count. Still pretty close. And he's gonna keep checking. And he is gonna shade in. He feels comfortable shading in, and he's just gonna take whatever he can take. Look, he shoots, runs away. He fired into the queen. That was a waste, but he is going to get out perfectly fine. Mostly shields. There's one Adept that's really hurt, but it's all good. Another gateway. MaxPax, 2 more Adepts. Nexus finishing up. This drone looking to take the 3rd. There you go. Fake shade here for MaxPax, keeping him busy. But I think Gogo Joey feels good about this already, so he's droning, and he actually adds a Roach Warren. His Overlord keeping a close eye on everything.
Our forces are under attack.
He does kill the Overlord here with a Stalker, and he adds a Robo and a Twilight. Okay, so I'm thinking this is a Adept. Yeah, it's gonna be Glaive Adepts once he gets this going. He's gonna see how much damage he can do with these Adepts, which in the count of 7. 7 Adepts, guys. Roaches are not done yet. In fact, Gogo Joey is taking it seriously. He's making a Spine Crawler. This is a lot of Adepts. These Lings stand no chance, actually. And he's gonna shade right here at this. Oh, what? That was a beautiful move. And look at this. He can't surround it. Well, topside can. But this is good trade for MaxPax. Well, at best as he could, right? Out of 7, he loses 3? 20 Lings killed for 3 Adepts and 1 drone. That's totally fine. Look at all these Adepts. And like as I said, it's gonna be Glaives, yep. And there's the this is gonna keep going, guys. Roaches are out. His Overlord, you know, saw the tech that's coming out, but he doesn't know for sure. And here you go. Here's the big attack. Glaive Adepts. A lot of Glaives. A lot of Adepts, I mean. And he's gonna draw the Roaches out, sort of. He cancels. Hard to follow. Let's just zoom out a little bit here, guys. I apologize, I'm not a pro observer. More Adepts warped in. And he's gonna go again. Oh, I guess he canceled the spine from earlier, but then he makes it now. He cancels that, picks up some of the Adepts. He's gonna go on the other side. Behind this, Dark Shrine is coming up, and no 3rd base. There's a 3rd base finally. He's trying to get in here on the top, and while he's, you know, threatening with these Adepts at the bottom, you know, so far, nice job for Gogo Joey taking this really seriously. Yeah, he'll take this attack. He just kind of shades to kind of get him to... Oh, he might take this attack. It's only 3 here, so he cancels here. Meanwhile, this guy's causing some problems here. And the Adepts are warped in up here. So this is what he does. He just kind of takes where he can go. And there's the DT. The shrine is finished. Catching Joey off guard. Gogo Joey. No He has, there's the Overseer finally. But he can pick that up pretty easily. While this guy kills workers, there's now 8 workers killed and counting. And if he had micro that, maybe 12. But he was busy because there's a big roach attack here now that he has to hold. There is detection with this group, so can he hold this? I think he will cancel. No, he doesn't cancel that base. I think he's okay with losing it, I guess, or you can use it for some chronos maybe, and supply. Yeah, he does make a Archon now, but I think he's okay with losing that base. Forge is coming up and an Immortal, but not anytime soon. So this is the hold that he's hoping to do against Max Pax. The shield battery's done. Here it is. He's trapped in the corner. The Biles. That's a lot of Zerg. Is shield battery that good? Could this be the fall of the king? Good Biles? Not yet anyway. Not the fall of the king just yet. You can keep biling from out here. Behind this, look, his base is fine. He can just keep doing this. There's no disruptor. Nothing to... You can't really go out this choke. That's the problem. Right? So he's under the mercy. So actually, this is what Max Pax does. He does have this option of juggling these Immortals. There you go. That's how you do it. But the Biles, as long as he Biles where he can do damage, it's okay, I guess. But, you know, pretty good defense so far for Max Pax. He still has the 2 Immortals, which he hasn't dropped. There you go. He drops them. They're going to do a lot of damage, and I think he has enough now to push back 3 Immortals. Blink Stalkers, an Archon. Wow. What defense. Look at this, and now he'll chase him down. He's gonna chase him down, boys and girls. He says, my turn. Max Pax. Look at the micro. Look at the micro here. Actually, Max Pax is not trying to go back. He's just taking what he can get. And then he's gonna go back home. But he does need a 3rd base. And he does put it down on a different location now. Now with this, Gogo Joey takes a 4th base. Well played for Gogo Joey so far, guys. In fact, Max Pax could have been dead earlier. But great defense by Max Pax. Gogo Joey with a big supply lead. Worker-wise, not really, but he is still stuck on Roach Ravager, guys. That's the only thing. He's trying to do as best of a trade as he can. Oh, and this is going to be really good. Max Pax in trouble. What a play. Go Joey. Go Joey keeping up the pressure. Not over yet. That supply lead is huge. Granted, it's mostly roaches. This is a lot of roaches. And there's a crappy choke there that Max Pax has to deal with. The Biles are good. Max Pax can't afford to trade as well as Gogo Joey. And as long as he's biling where it matters, he does cancel that or finishes off that base. And now he doesn't even have to fight. He can just go back and solidify his lead. Gogo Joey now... Wait, what? Did we miss something? Why are there no workers? 35 workers were killed. I don't know what killed them. But my observing is not good enough to see what happened. This is what we're going to do after this. After this is over. We're going to go review what happened at around the 12-minute mark. Why 35 workers were killed, right? While defending... Oh, you know what? Look at this. Disruptors, maybe. We can only see the disruptor. How many they've killed. That might be the answer, because it's not DT, right? Or depths. Anyway, here's another big attack! Okay, the 2 DTs killed a lot. I see. Disruptor shot is good. Max Pax prevails again. But let's go see the DTs. I told you guys we'll do it, and we're gonna go check out what happened with the DTs. We totally missed that, right? While the action was going on, this is how good these players are, guys. We are just observing. And for some reason... There it is, the DT. This guy killed 4. This guy killed a lot. 29 killed. You know, Go-Go Joey probably, if he didn't lose that many workers, he might have not tapped out because he has 4 hatcheries. But since he lost so many workers, he decides to tap out. Right? That's crazy, guys. That's insane. And he's gonna go, I think, so Go-Go Joey's gonna go for, he's trying to find that, if there's a pylon in there. But, you know, that's what happened, really. The DTs changed the game. Go-Go Joey had a good chance to win. And look at this disruptor shot. Good chance to win, and then Go-Go Joey's like, forget it, I'm gonna go attack. And, of course, you know what happened. The rest is over. And that's the GG, guys. Max Pax. I think that's win number 6. Really, guys, that was great defense for Max Pax. But it was also his DTs that won him the game, right? I think Go-Go Joey had a great game. Minus the DTs. Killing so many of them. Wow, guys. Let's check with our... Okay, we have another one. We have another one coming up. It's gonna be a team kill. Another one of our Psystorm Gaming people is gonna come and join the fun. So let's load up for that next game. I believe that's 6 wins in a row for Max Pax now, right? So hang tight, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, people of the audience. That's how good these guys are. I can't even keep up. I'm just watching the game. Can't keep up. Granted, I have to cast too. I'm just not, you know. I think you have to be one of those ESL casters and ESL observers. 2 separate people to be able to track what's going on. That was just... Alright, so while that gets ready, we'll be right back. Oh, by the way, you know, if you can't subscribe to the Psystorm Esports Network, got a lot of highlights there. We're back.
Chases him back into the corner, but also has to use his own Wraith Walk. It doesn't matter. He comes out of Wraith, kills Mag. Here's another Coalescence for Violet. So much healing for him in this fight now, but it's damage he's interested in right now. Ending the stall is paramount, and Decay falls to the second Coalescence for Violet in the space of this one fight. That should be enough, but Closer gets on the point. Briefly is the Lucio. It's short-lived, though. San Francisco lock up that crucial second place.
A bit of a surprise in the results is of the 3 teams that were undefeated in the group stage, none of them actually got out of the knockout stage. Instead, it will be the Dallas Fuel, the Atlanta Reign, New York Excelsior, and Shanghai Dragons fighting out in the playoffs this week to finish off the June Joust. Moving on now to Counter-Strike, which had a slow week compared to what I'm used to by now. Only 5 events going on. Fortunately, that does still give us plenty to talk about. Spring Sweet Spring number 2 finished up, and the results, they were pretty big.
Flamesy follows suit on Tabson. Tizian with his trades, and Taurus caught out. Both players trying to enter here towards ramp, and Palace Alexi still on site, though his M4 has been seen by Centaurus. That's one more pick back to a single man advantage, but Mantu lands his shot. The AK gets 2 lineups, 3 kills for Centaurus now. Got a challenge on Mantu, pistols out the AK spray. Comes together for the 4K, and Big are not ready to go down just yet.
OG would take down Big there in the grand finals, 2-1. Speaking of grand finals, in the FunSpark Ulti, it was Entropic taking down Lingby Vikings in the finals 2-0.
Triple. This is getting troublesome for the K23 side. They are going to attempt a retake. Nidalee already spotted. All the noise made. It's just elephant steps at this point, just across the site. And I mean, there's no doubt about it. Deacon does fall. Spinks trades a Dren 1v1 now because Spinks caught in the corner. They know where he is. Oh, it was close, but no cigar for right now.
All right, guys, we're gonna end this highlight because our game is ready to get started. It takes a while to get some of the players sorted out, but they're here. They're ready. Let us do it. Oh, looks like they remade the game. They rejoined that game for a second, guys. There it is. Okay. It's gonna be a team kill. It's a PvP. The young one versus one of the oldest Protosses from NA. Oldest hasn't been around since the beginning of StarCraft 2, I think. And it's gonna be Nina. So PvP, Psystorm versus Psystorm. Clash of Styles. It's gonna be on Blackburn also. That's pretty cool. So, guys, this is
SpeCial StarCraft League, King of the Hill.
And in the bottom right, the challenger from Psystorm, it's Nina. And on the left, the king, 6 in a row, MaxPax, also from Psystorm. So if anyone knows MaxPax, I'm sure Nina does. Same team, Protoss. You know, I'm not too surprised some of the, you know, like Hassan that may not know how MaxPax is. But, you know, I could be completely wrong, right? Maybe they really feel like whatever MaxPax is doing, they can do this, but it didn't work out. It looked pretty like a hard counter. So we'll see. Actually, look, Nina is doing what MaxPax is doing, which is single gateway expand, or pylon at the bottom. Makes it easier to expand right after. Gas. But this time, though, MaxPax has double gas. Nina only has one. And, you know, they're both blocking the expansions on each side. Look at that, guys. I'm trying my best to keep up with this. Nina, however, only on one gas this whole time. So there, Nina finally takes the second gas. Still no expansion for either. But it's a mirror build. There's no proxies going on. In fact, Nina takes the base faster. Oh, I'm sorry. MaxPax stole the gas. Woo! You're stuck on one gas, Nina. That's pretty much something I didn't see. And look, he's also gonna prevent the closing this. The Adept can certainly get in. Meanwhile, gets a Stargate. And with that, Nina makes a shield battery here. Faster expansion for Nina. This probe by MaxPax forgotten and probably going to die. There you go. You know, MaxPax is, you look at this. He always uses, you know, he makes a Zealot and he always uses it. Oh my gosh, actually, you know, these are shield batteries for MaxPax. And he has several of them. What in the heck, dude? Nina also has her own shield batteries, though. MaxPax even has a probe on Nina's base attacking. Still no expansion for MaxPax. There's an Oracle coming out. There's still a shield battery here, causing some problem. He's gonna kill one of the pylons. That'll delay the upgrade, the warp gate. He couldn't time the shot there, but he does kill a worker. He's gonna waste some of the energy. And there's the Oracle. The Adept. And then the Oracle's gonna sneak by. Not a whole lot of energy, I guess, because it's been... Well, I guess not. There's a shield. There's an overcharge, so forget it. MaxPax does take his base. After all said and done, MaxPax has more workers. But Nina has the expansion done. Right? How much money's been spent? 7 workers killed on MaxPax did. But he loses an Adept, a Zealot, and a Probe, and of course some Pylons. Right? What is this game, guys? He did steal the gas here too, so you know, just a quite a bit of an annoyance for Nina. And as far as the units, nothing too interesting there, I guess. This one Adept really being really annoying. And is he gonna live? He lives. Oh, there's a probe he can kill. Oh no, nice move. The 2 probes protecting the weak one. The Oracle is here though. He's just flying around. He doesn't plan on doing anything just yet. The Stalkers were actually out of position. Does kill one. And DT Shrine and Blink for MaxPax. Nina, however, is going to test out the waters with these 6 Stalkers. That's significant. There is no Void Raider help, just 1 shield battery. His Warp Gate is done. MaxPax's Warp Gate, I think it's done, but he's finishing up this slow warp in. I think he messed up here. He needs to cancel that so he can just warp in. But I think he's gonna let it finish and then warp in immediately after, because it's already almost there, right? Nina does go back. He hasn't even gotten this gas. Oh, mistake here for Nina. Look at these probes, guys. Not mining. He finds a proxy pylon. She finds a proxy pylon there. It's MaxPax hiding it. Pretty. What is he? Okay, Nina missed. She misshot something by mistake, of course. Why would you shoot your own gateway, right? Sometimes that happens with these players, right? I'm sure she's killed her own units before. I've done it. You've done it. Mistake. +1 for MaxPax. Lots of Stalkers patrolling. Can MaxPax hold this base? Nina with Blink. So does MaxPax. The only thing is, MaxPax has shield battery here. I think MaxPax should be able to hold this. More Stalkers coming in. Oh, he does. She forces a cancel. That's very big. He pays for it with what? Won't pay for it. He gets away. Nina with the worker lead, the army lead, and of course the extra expansion lead. But +1 charge Blink is finishing up, and a DT Shrine. And no Dark Templar just yet. There is an observer. Okay, there is a Dark Templar walking across right here. But there is an observer, the Dark Templar. Look, he's trying to draw back here while he sneaks in the Dark Templar. This is very clever. There's the Dark Templar. He's like, aha, you got your opposition. But how many? The Dark Templar actually goes all the way up top. Nina knows this and recalls. And with Blink, easily gets there. No damage. Meanwhile, Max Pax takes advantage of being out of position. But can't stay there too long. There's a lot of stalkers. 2 workers killed. Not enough, guys. Losing a losing a Dark Templar, that tech and everything. Oh, but there's a sandwich going on. Top right, bottom left. Although Max Pax gets away from it. I think you better get away. There's a lot of stalkers on that side. Nina playing very well. Taking the lead. It's PvP. And there's the charge lots. That may change things quite a bit. Nina is a pure stalker army. There's not enough charge lot here to make a difference. There's only 2. And there's 3 more joining. Max Pax's base is done. He is a little caught up to Nina's 58 workers, 55. And as far as the upgrades, Max Pax's been done with the upgrades for a while, with charge too. So we got a good scrappy game here, guys. Look at the positioning of the observers for Nina. Nina also getting her own Dark Templar. I mean, Dark Shrine for Dark Templars. Max Pax, I don't think you have enough to fight here, especially with the shield battery. But Max Pax takes a gold base behind this. Alright, well, this game's gonna keep going. 2 disruptors coming out for Nina. This Prism may die. Prism unloads the Dark Templars and then gets out. This gold base is the difference right now. Could be the difference for Max Pax to take the lead. So the young one, Nina, is trying to fluster. That's an unusual style, right? It's like mostly Blink Stalkers. Probably the best played against Max Pax in the 7 games we've seen so far, right? I guess you could say Go-Go Joey also had a great game. But oh, this disruptor! Watch out! Oh, did you see what Nina did? She shot the disruptor shot away and then intends to send it back. So that way, it's like a bait, right? You don't know that there's a disruptor coming, and then boom, the shot just gets you. I think that's what the plan was. But here's the big attack here. Very aggressive Blink. It's not looking good for Max Pax here. This attack didn't work out. He's gonna have to run back, get more reinforcements. These disruptor shots. Oh, good pickup, but that Prism's gonna go down. That's gonna be a total cleanup. Nina also has Dark Templar, so supply plummets. This gold's found. I think we have a new dethroner here. Nina on the verge of dethroning this king. King Max Pax will fall. PvP. King is not an issue. This is NA versus EU. This is Protoss versus Protoss. So it's not anything like that. And boom. What a game by Nina. We have a new leader. Just like that. That is some skills. Well, Max Pax needs to go to sleep anyway. It's very late for him. It's good to see a new champ. That is the first queen. So there you go. You know, the tournament has had many kings. So the longest reign was what, 9? 9 in a row? Or is it 10? I don't know. I don't know how long the longest one was. Right. But I think let's see here. 1 second. We're at the 2-hour mark. I think we can play one more game, and then we can continue on. We can retain that title. Pretty cool. Pretty cool to see that, right? That's, and, you know, it's a team thing too, right? Teammates, so they know each other. So we'll be right back. We'll be right back. Let me see if we have enough time for another game. Hang tight. Alright guys, unfortunately we have to end the stream. I do have another obligation at 9 o'clock. I'm already late. We did need to make at least a 2-hour stream. So we'll continue with Nina as the one to topple. So pretty cool to see some awesome plays. So we'll see you guys on the next one. And we're just gonna end it right there. That was a lot of fun. Let's bring in Mizel. Well, actually, Mizel can't talk. Mic is broken, but there you go. That's Mizel. All right, we're gonna end it, guys. Unfortunately, this is strictly a 2-hour stream, so please give the players my apologies, Mizel. And we'll schedule the next one. All right. That'll do it, guys. Thanks for watching King of the Hill. See you guys next time.